Ready?
Yep, anytime.
Do you remember the first time you were asked for an autograph?
Oh, my goodness.
I think I was maybe... it was in the minor leagues.
In the back of the bullpen in Peoria, Illinois.
Wow, somebody wants my autograph.
I didn't sign my first autograph until I turned pro.
I went to Watertown, New York my first time, and the little kids were along the side in hopes they would meet a future big leaguer. And you can change somebody's life by doing that.
You really didn't know what to do because you've never done it before. But, I'm like, oh, wait, I got to do cursive on this.
Yeah. It's hard to write on something round, that's for sure.
I left home at my sophomore year to go play in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, to roll in as a 15-year-old, and he had like 7, 8-year-olds. They thought we were gods, and we were only 15, 16 years old at the time, so that was my first experience.
But he said when he left as sophomore year of high school, I remember in my sophomore year of high school, in English class, writing in my book, practicing my signature, hoping that one day I'll be able to do that. And my whole book was full of different signatures. And I just kept signing my name. Teachers teaching English, and I'm signing my autograph and figuring out how I'm going to sign my autograph.
In 1984, at the awards banquet, the lady during the announcement announced me as the '87 Heisman Trophy winner, and she got my autograph and had me to autograph the Heisman Trophy winner. So that was the first real autograph I remember getting.
It was in the state playoffs my junior year. This lady, grown up, and she was an attractive woman, so everybody's like, oh, she asked me for it. She's like, can I have your autograph? And I was like, okay, and you want my autograph? I'm like, I'm a high school kid, I mean, to see my autograph then and to see it now, it's just like, oh, man, sorry, man, it's terrible.
I don't know, maybe I was 10 years old when after that Pop Warner game, I scored a lot of touchdowns. People were asking for my autograph. I'm just making the stuff up. I don't know.
Long before these players held signing sessions, they too were fans, and when in front of their heroes, found the courage to ask for an autograph. Still a vivid memory for some.
I actually got one from Bobby Orr, which was one of the coolest things of all time. Back when I was 8, 9 years old, it was pretty special.
Reed Larson, who ended up being my first roommate when I was 18, he was my guy. I got it when I was 6, 7 years old.
Do you remember Jeanette Lee, the old pool player, the Black Widow?
Oh!
I was like maybe 10 years old, and she sits down right next to me, so I'm being, 10, 11 years old. I start asking her a bunch of questions, and she started talking about, the skill and the sport and just pool, and she ended up signing an autograph for me.
My first autograph was 1971. Our dad let us miss school, and we went to go see Muhammad Ali train at San Diego State. The year that he fought Ken Norton. I did. I wanted you to know I got the ultimate, and that's actually the only one I've ever gotten for myself.
The Houston Astros had their spring training in Cocoa, which is right down the street from Melbourne where I was, and I used to go there and watch Nolan Ryan, J.R. Richard. He had to duck to walk out of the clubhouse, the locker room. He was so tall. But he was my first guy that actually I flipped him a ball, and he signed it and flipped it back over the fence. So.
Growing up in Vegas, and we had a celebrity bowling match at the Showboat in Vegas. And at that bowling match was Tom Seaver, Johnny Bench, Dan DeBuscher, Eddie Arcaro. We got it on a baseball. Me and my brother, we went down there. We were into bowling back then. We couldn't afford to play golf growing up, but we could bowl. And sure enough, 10 days later, we're out in the street playing catch with it. And kind of destroyed it.
Michael Jordan is the only autograph I got. I had to get it. I mean, he was there. It was like, if he's willing, I'm going to do it. He was like, Tim, what are you doing? Rod, give me your autograph. Please.